At Christchurch, we want God to make us into a church for the city, loving the whole world. We think that will happen as we help each other meet Jesus Christ, love his church, and connect with Liverpool. But over the last few months, we as a leadership have been considering what the things are we actually need to work on to become that church and to participate in that mission. To help you understand the first one of those, let me tell you a true story. Pete came to our church a Christian who was new to the city and living in the city centre. Through the teaching at Christchurch, Pete gained a real theology of his work for the first time. He has grown hugely in his character and service. He now considers himself sent by God into his places of work. And he has poured out countless blessings on other people, often younger than him, who have come through our church. He is a disciple who makes other disciples. At Christchurch, we want to work on having teaching that illuminates, transforms, and sends. We don't believe in blind faith, a leap in the dark. We think the Bible makes more sense of the world that we live in, not less. And so we want to teach in such a way that God's light illuminates where you are every day. Learning how to live with Jesus as Lord as a doctor, a mother, a cleaner, at home and at church. We want life-changing encounters with God's Word, calling us to be transformed as we meet Jesus. And we want God's Spirit to propel us out to live as missionaries in our workplaces and our neighbourhoods, and to plant churches, and some of us to take God's Word to other cultures. Our dream is that many people would come to our church and have their world illuminated. I think of Sarah, a doctor who learns to apply her faith to her job. Our dream is that people would come and have their lives transformed through the teaching of God's Word. I think of Mike, an addict who learns to find satisfaction in Jesus. We dream that people would come and not stay. I think of Jenny, who maybe came here to study, got clued up to her faith for the first time in our church family, and stayed in Liverpool in order to be part of a church plant in a deprived area of the city. We really want to work on having teaching that transforms, illuminates, and sends.